How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. My name is UnrealEntGaming, and today we're going to be discussing the topic of horror movies and why they fail to meet the requirements of being a genuine, terrifying horror movie. Now, first and foremost, originality is completely gone. Practically everything has already been done, and horror movies these days seem to be lacking on creativity and a sense of a good story. Every movie has often copied from one another, leaving horror fans such as myself very disappointed by the end result of what we just witnessed. Very rarely do we get a horror movie that exceeds our expectations and is a genuinely good film. I believe that this is very fixable, nothing that a good budget and a great story can't fix. Not every movie has to be a found footage movie, you know. Most of those have already been, turned into crap in and of itself and overused. So stop with the first person found footage movies already, because they're not really working out in any favor of the essence. So whatever happened to the suspenseful thrillers, the horrifying mysteries? It doesn't have to all be about, blood, guts, and gore. Psychological elements work just as good, if not better. Why is it that video games today these days have more of a terrifying impact on the audience than movies do? Because video games actually have a sense of creativity and innovation, in which case allows the audience to draw closer. Now, there are so many horror movies out there that have gone down the PG-13 road, and I think personally that takes away so much from its true meaning of being a horror movie. The level of extreme has gone down drastically, which kills the momentum for the movies themselves. For example, can you imagine if the original Exorcist movie was rated PG-13? How little the meaning of horror and how low the value of the movie it would have had. It's just like most of the scenes that we've seen from that movie wouldn't even be close to being featured, like especially during a PG-13 showing. So don't you think there is a huge difference between rated R horror movies and rated PG-13 horror movies? It's obvious that PG-13 movies are solely set to bring in younger audiences, in which of course allows them to generate more revenue or whatnot. But the originality, the creativity, the innovation of horror movies has just completely gone down the drain. And we have like different variations of horror. We have thriller, we have the red light, blood, guts, and gore all up in your face kind of horror. We have suspense, we have mystery, we have, slasher, we have all these films and whatnot. We have monster horror and stuff. But, these days it just seems like every single horror movie that comes out is just lacking in some sort of department, whether or not, the cast is playing a very good job, whether or not the story is solid, CGI, budget. If you have one good thing going on, you're gonna have two other things that mess it up for you. So with the exception of a few movies that have come out within like the last couple of years that were genuinely good, I believe The Conjuring was definitely one of them. But like over and over again, we've been getting these movies like The Gallows and Deliver Us from Evil and Paranormal Activity. Insidious was pretty good too. I just think that wherever they decide to go with that is where they decide to go with. I think just James Wan, I believe his name is, the director of Insidious. He is doing a great job. He is known in the horror community. But of course, not every single horror movie that makes it on the big screen is very good. They lack a lot of originality, creativity, innovation, just effort. Like the amount of effort that has gone into these films has gone down drastically. Now, what I think personally what needs to be done is there needs to be a director or directors that need to step their game up and like reintroduce horror on a just completely different level. And of course, the reason why I bring this up is because I'm a genuine horror fan. I love the classics. I even love some of the modern stuff that is put out today. But I just feel as if that having that sense of fear, having that sense of questioning whether or not something like that can happen to you is completely gone. Every so often, yeah, there's a movie that comes out that allows you to feel that way, but more often than not, every single horror movie that comes out these days is just lacking in some department. But let me know in the comment section below, guys, on how exactly you think there is a way to fix the horror genre within Hollywood. How exactly would you guys set the stage on making your own horror movie if you guys had the option to do so? Just let me know. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts and opinions on this, because for me personally, like I said, it doesn't have to go down the road of Hostel or Saw, where it's just all meat and bones and whatnot. It could also be a psychological thing, because I feel that affects people more than all the blood and the guts and the gore and stuff like that. But let me know in the comment section below, guys, on what you think needs to be done, and how would you guys go down the road of making your own horror movie. What would you guys incorporate? What would you guys include and whatnot? Let me know. And once again, guys, thank you all for watching. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for all latest news, information, and updates. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash that like button. Leave your thoughts in the comments in the comment section below. Stay tuned for more, and I'll be seeing you all later. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.